Alright y'all, there's the first bait, just a gizzard shad cut in half, both pieces on the hook. I got that on a Carolina rig. Drop it down. Got these gizzard shad yesterday. I planned on doing a little fishing yesterday, and I did fish for a little while, but I went out at first light. I was going to net me some shad, and the plan was I was going to spend about 30 minutes netting shad and fish the rest of the morning, and unfortunately it took me 2 hours to get shad. I had to hit 3 different creeks to get some the size I wanted, and even then I still didn't get them as big as what I would have liked. But that cut into my fishing time yesterday, so I only fished for about an hour, and just didn't really do any good. I got a couple dinks, but that was it. So no video from that trip. But we'll get out here this morning and see what we can do. There's that bait, just again, same thing as the last one. Gizzard shad cut in half. I'm gonna put a piece of that red horse sucker on this back rod over here. That hour there that I'd fished yesterday, I used the head of that red horse sucker as one of my baits. We'll see. I like red horse sucker. I don't get them very often, but I've had good success with them when I've used them. Well, there it is, guys, the last bait. We fishing. Go fish on. Fish on. First fish of the morning. This one ate one of the gizzard shad baits. I think he's going to be no whopper, but first one's always the hardest, man. We're getting a skunk out right here. I ain't been on the water too long. The sun's still not up yet. Oh yeah, just a baby right there. A baby. There he is, just a tiny thing. Let him go. Oh goodness, splashed me right in the eyeball on the way out. That was a direct shot. Alright, same bait as before. Some more gizzard shad on there. That fish had threw off the body section, but it left the head on the hook, so I just added basically cut another gizzard shad in half and added it to the headpiece that I'd had on before. I'll pick up, I don't know if he's on there or not. Yeah, he's on there. He's acting like he was messing with it, but he didn't take off with it like he was hooked. This is on that red horse sucker, that body section of that I'd put down there. Oh, that one got hit too, guys. This one here's a small one. Let's set him back a minute. Yeah, that one there didn't hook up. It got hit, but it didn't hook up. I'll land this one. Well, there's that old ugly thing right there, old channel cat. That is not what we're after this morning. Alright, another piece of red horse sucker. Drop it down. Got bumped back there a second ago. Look at that weight on there. Look at that weight on there. Maybe a flathead on there, guys. Pick up on him. He's on there. That sure acted like a flathead. I don't know if it is or not, but it sure acted like it. I just felt a bump, and you saw just a little bit of weight on there, not much. Just enough to know there was a fish on there, and he's got some fight in him now. Thankful for that fish too, man. It's 9:14 right now. I've been on the water a couple hours. Not much action in it. Small dink blue and little channel cat's been it. Ain't felt no rolling yet. I'm pretty confident this is a flathead. Seen some bubbles come up. Yep, it is a flathead. There he is. I knew it was. Bring him on in there now, why don't we? Get that hook out of him. Wires here. Alright y'all, there he is. That's another one on the red horse sucker body section there. That's my last piece of it too, so I'm gonna have to put another shad on there, I reckon, but nice fish. Said he broke a monotony out here. Let me just throw him on the board here. He ain't very long. That fish right there is, he's a little over 33 inches. He's a skinny feller for his size. All right, one last look. Bye-bye, Mr. Flatty. We'll see you next time. Here we go. Here we go, buddy. Oh, goodness. That one ate a piece of shad. After I caught that flathead a few minutes ago, I switched out my other baits because they've been soaking a while. I got plenty of shad, so I should have already switched them out before that. But I put new pieces on there, and this one took off with it. Another little dink blue. Alright, there he is, another little blue. Happy to have some action. Been just a slow morning out here. What can you do? Can't do nothing but put your time in and wait. That's what I'm doing. Oh, let me get that camera going there, guys. Got a fish on back here. Feels like he might be decent too. That dang camera is shut off. I don't know if it got any of that last fish, which it was just a dink anyway, but it's only, goodness, he's pulling. It's only 10 after 10, but that sun's already beating down, man. It's hot. Hot, steamy. Feels like July out here, but it's September, mid-September. That's a good fish. As this fish right here, I put that red horse sucker head on. I'd used it yesterday, and I'd only soaked it about an hour, but I just threw it back in my bag, and I forgot about it earlier, but I thought, you know, I'd use the last piece of that red horse sucker earlier. I'm just going to put that head on there. Ain't got nothing to lose by trying, and this fish has ate that head. I think this is going to be the best one in the morning. Could just be too that I ain't caught no good fish in a while. I've forgotten what they feel like. September is usually a good month for me, both numbers and size, but the first 2 weeks of this month, buddy, it's been going a little bit now. First 2 weeks of this month has been duds for me. I just can't get anything going, can't figure them out. Yeah, buddy, look at that. Look at that. Pull him back up here again. Yeah, but that's a good blow. Ate that used red horse sucker head that I had. Goodness, look at that. But that rod just took off. Let me just pick up on him here. Let me pick up on it. I got this one in my hand. Okay, I think that in there is just a dink, so I'm gonna land this bigger one here first. I got him in my hand when that one took off. Let's bring that old bad boy in here now. How about that? That fish is still on that rod right there. Well, he threw off that old head, but I made the most of it. Let's hold him up here. Look at that. That's my biggest fish of September so far, y'all. Like I said, it's been a slow couple weeks. I just ain't been able to get nothing going the first half of this month, but got a good one here. All right, let me set him on the board here. We'll take a look. That fish there is just shy of 40 inches. He's about 39 and a half, looks like. Great fish. All right, well, let's get one last look at him there. We still got this other one on this front rod up here, so I'll let him go. And there he goes. He out of here. All right, let's pick up on this one now. Don't think this one's as big as that other one. Hopefully that camera's still running. Guys, I believe that is it is. It's another little flathead. Look at that. Heck yeah, man. All right, y'all, there he is, little flatty. Look at that. Him and that blue, they come along to feed at the same time there. Oh, that was fun. All right, let me get some baits back on there. We'll see if we can catch a few more. I ain't gonna stay out here too much longer. Like I said, it's miserable hot. When it's too hot for the cameras, it's usually too hot for me.